I just muted this space before rizzing up the got like a rizzer in Ohio. Risen up a got like a Sigma in Ohio. Hey there. Hi there. Hey, my Dorito posters, what's up? Are you saying crunchy and tasty and powdered and cheese? Yeah, it's time for the end of my super show. Yay. Okay, yay. Whoops. I forgot to make sure my controller was working. Yeah. There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's on my Steam Deck. Sometimes the controller has a little bit of problems when the Steam Deck starts up, and I kind of have to unplug it and replug it in. So I'm sorry about that. I should have checked that beforehand. All right, now, are you guys ready to roll that gotcha? Yeah! We're gonna try to get them Plumeria pulls. Yeah, and then we're gonna try to pull Peony and Freya and Mirbliss and also Tryon, also Freyr. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, the opening is like super duper copyright AF, so I have to skip it, unfortunately. I would love to show the opening, but I'm afraid I might get copy struck. I'm afraid the censors might copyright strike me. And I don't want to have to deal with, corporal lawyers. Oh yeah, where are we, dude? Yeah, like, where are we, dude? Oh, right, yeah. Alright, we appear to be... Oh yeah, we appear to be on the Scorpion colony. Alright, now, there's one place I want to go. Alright, now, I'm on a road, it's called Rainbow Road. It's called Rainbow Road. Alright, whoa. Well, we got a flux capacitor. Oh boy. Yeah, 88 miles per hour. Yeah, 88 miles per hour to time travel. Yeah, we need like, how many gigawatts was it again to, use the time travel to DeLorean? Yeah, I'm sure plutonium can be, obtained in your average store, but, it's kind of a little difficult to come by in this timeline. Turns out, plutonium has the same, lightning has the same energy output as plutonium. Alright, now. Hey, oh, wow, sorry, that was a little bit slow. Alright, I was kind of freaking out. I was hoping it wasn't crashing on me. Alright, now. Alright, first and foremost, we're gonna buy a bunch of silver. I'm gonna buy a bunch of iron. Trust me, it's very important. Also, I'm gonna get rune metal and orichalcum. Alright, now, do I need any more materials? Alright, now, we got everything we need to, to roll gotcha. Alright, now, are you ready for everybody's favorite thing to do in any game? Aside from, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. I got a frog in my throat now. That's not good. All right, now let's do a little alchemy, shall we? All right, our goal is to get some rainbow diamonds so we can rank it. Maybe we can rank up. Oh, please excuse me. All right, come on, Moonstone. Let's roll that gotcha on the Moonstone. Come on, give me good stuff. Give me. Dark matter. No, I don't want that. Come on, meteorite. Rainbow diamonds. Alright, come on, one more chance. Pity gotcha. Rune metal, no. Oh, no. No. I want a meteorite. Come on, give me meteorite. Come on, give me the meteorite. Oh yeah, rainbow diamond, but that's not good. Alright, now. Come on, gotcha. Roll the gotcha. Come on, gotcha. Gotcha. What you gonna do when they gotcha? Alright, come on, give me the meteorite. No, don't give me the meteorite now. No. Alright now, roll that beautiful gotcha. No, that's the wrong stuff. That's not the right stuff, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Rainbow. Alright, Rainbow Diamond. Alright, we got Rainbow Diamond. Alright, now Rainbow Diamond. Go, Rainbow Diamond! Dark Matter. Oh yeah, I should probably wait till I get Moonstone. Come on, Moonstone. No, I want Moonstone. Come on, give me the Moonstone. Ah, there we go. Yep, I want Moonstone. Alright, roll that gotcha. Roll the gotcha. Come on, give me gotcha. Alright, now, Mithriel's not the right stuff. That's our rank lower. Yeah, there we go, Moonstone. Ah, wait, whoa. Okay, let's try this Moonstone again. Come on, Moonstone, give me the meteorite. Give me the meteorite. No, that's not the right stuff. Dark Matter, oof. I mean, Dark Matter is good, but not quite what I'm looking for. Darn, I got another Rainbow Diamond. Alright, come on, roll that gotcha. I mean, not good. Alright, come on, roll again. Roll again. Alright, Dark Matter, that's good, but not quite. Not quite what we're looking for. No, we got Mithril. Oof. That's not good. Alright, now Moonstone. Let's roll the Moonstone again. Come on. Nope. Nope, Rune Metal's not it. No, Dark Matter. That's close, but no cigar. Come on. No, Rainbow Diamond. Man. Alright, my gotcha luck goes here. Alright. If Enabin's here, put out your bunny feet. Put out your bunny feet, Enabin. Put out your bunny feet, yeah. Come on, give it. Oh no, Ori Helcom, no. That's a rank lower. We want a rank higher. Alright, that's not quite what we want. Come on, rank up. Yeah, there we go, Moonstone. Yeah, that's right, Moonstone. Alright, come on, give me the Moonstone. Nope, not quite. I mean, Dark Matter's good and everything, and that is technically a rank higher. No, don't rank down. Don't rank down. Rank up. Rank up, not down. Come on, rank up, but not down. No, Dark Matter, good, but not quite. Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Moonstone. Alright, come on. Give me the moon. Come on, give me your Moonstone. Yeah. Alright. Alright, maybe we can, maybe we can hold off on that. Alright, alright, now, let's do alright, now. Alright, I wish I could do a little compounding, but I'm kind of out, but you see, I'm kind of out of game meat and, secret spice. Alright, I do know a way to get plenty of secret spice, though. But, do I dare do it? Let's see, alright, I know where to get game meats and, secret spice. Alright, now. Alright, I don't need a Tri-Emblem that badly. Well, no, I could make a couple of those Tri-Emblems. Alright, now, alright, now, Gainful Glove, where are you? Where's that Gainful Glove at? Alright, now, I have a lot of junk to, sort through. I was trying to craft items so that I could get, Alright, now. Alright, let's, alright, now. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Alright, let's get the wind resist one. Hey, Pathogen. Alright, I know where to get plenty of secret spice. Alright, the secret spice is over in, oh wait. Yeah, over in this area. Over in this area is a good place to get secret spice, okay? Yeah, and I kind of need secret spice and also game meat so I can, make SP seeds. Or at least I can roll the gacha and try to get some SP seeds. Alright, the enemy that has secret spice usually lives in big encampments that are on this map. Alright, now we... Alright. Hey, Annabelle. Hey, Annabelle, are you lurking? Oh, Annabelle's lurking. Annabelle, do you have this? Do you have Star Ocean 6? You have Star Ocean 6, by the way? By the way, Annabelle, do you have Star Ocean 6? Yeah, if you don't have the Divine Force yet, I recommend getting it. Yeah, that's right. Give it. All right, now. All right, some of these guys, you know, get blueberries, so those aren't the guys we want. They're the ones that we want are the ones that are slightly different. Yeah. The ones we want are the ones that are slightly different. All right, now. The ones we want are the ones that are slightly different. Alright, now. Alright, I could have sworn there. I could have sworn. Alright, I could have sworn one of these, you know, I could have sworn these guys gave Secret Spice. Alright, what other enemies, you know, give Secret Spice with them? I know that they give. I know they can. Oh, wait, here we are. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the stuff we're looking for. It only seems like certain ones of them get that. Can wait so long? Uh-oh. Oh no, there's metal ones that are trying to run away. Must have been some metal ones on the map. Yeah, they like to run away. They're worth a lot of experience and they like to run away, but you know, I've kind of outgrown them, so. Yeah, the regular ones aren't worth too much experience, unfortunately, but you know, they are a good source of Secret Spice. Alright, now I can go into the desert and get some, Right, and I know I can go into the desert and get, game meat pretty easily. I don't know, oh no. Alright, we ran into some enemies, I'll just clear them up real quick. Oh wait, I'm supposed to defeat Death Pansies for a side quest anyway. Well, I had a side quest to defeat Death Pansies anyway, so... I planned on doing that side quest, yes, that was part of the plan. That is also why I came here, yeah. That's the excuse I'm gonna use, that was totally not an unintentional, you know, thing that I did. That was all planned. After all, Endemani would do stuff because she planned it. She wouldn't, you know, she wouldn't do stuff, you know. She wouldn't do stuff by accident, no. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sometimes that's just how things roll, yeah. Alright, so, like, dude, where's my car? Yeah, like, dude, where's my car? It's an indie. Hi, Lightning Boomer. Hi, Lightning Boomer, what's up? Wait a minute, I see something... I swear I saw something over here. Right now. Kinda wondering where, Right now, I could have sworn there was an encampment somewhere. I forgot where it was, though. Yeah, I kind of plumb forgot where all the encampments were. I kind of forgot where all the monster-filled encampments are. Right now. Alright, I see one over there. Nothing much to sing in front of watch when you're getting wooed by pebbles. Free is terrible. There you go. Where's my secret spice? Alright, give me my secret spice. Alright, do only certain ones have it? Alright, I don't want to just get blueberries. Yeah, they're dropped by the ones that are slightly different, yeah. Alright, now where? I could have sworn they had an encampment somewhere nearby. Oh wait, there's some here. Alright, there's some of them. Some of the ones are here. Alright, we got a couple of secret spies, we might as well defeat. Yeah, some of them are like slightly different name will give you. Some of them are like slightly different but have the same name basically. I think... Oh yeah, the encampment is over there, isn't it? Alright, might as well go down. Alright, yeah, there's an encampment over here with like lots of them. Lots of the ones that I'm looking for. Oh, whoa, I don't wanna escape. I don't wanna escape. Come back here, bad guys. Oh, whoa, where am I going? No, I don't wanna escape. I wanna keep fighting. Knock them out. Knock them all out. Alright, now, sometime, alright now. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't trust the auto-locking a little too much. You know, I shouldn't trust the auto-lock on a little too much. Yeah, it doesn't seem to, you know, want to lock on sometimes. It doesn't seem to lock on quite as much as I would like, as I think it does. Alright, so how much of the... Whoop, no, that's not what I want. Oh, no, go. Alright, now. Alright, how much secret spice do I even have? Alright, I have 9 of it. Alright, I know there's... Alright. Alright, where are there some more of those little guys that I have to beat up? Alright, Dracula, where are you big nerd? You owe me $16. You owe me money. Yeah, Moon Knight is very classic. Although, you know, that quote is actually not said by Moon Knight. Yeah, sadly, he is not. Sadly, Moon Knight is like, it's like slightly more saying Deadpool. You know, if Deadpool were, you know, a sane person to begin with. Then again, describing him as a slightly more sane, you know, Deadpool might be doing him a bit of injustice. I know, you know what Moon Knight, you know, kind of reminds me more of, have you guys ever seen Lord Deathman? Yeah, he reminds me a little bit of Lord Deathman. Yeah, you guys probably don't know what Lord Deathman is, but he was a supervillain that Batman fought that had the ability to basically, you know, fake his own death. Yeah, and then they kind of, you know, reimagined him, and he was basically an immortal supervillain with, you know, a penchant for chaos. He was like, he literally couldn't die, and he knew it. And yeah. And that kind of caused quite a bit of chaos, and Batman even launched him into space, yeah. And Batman even launched him into space to try and stop him. Like, he trapped him inside of a box inside of a satellite, and then shot him out into space. And then the issue after that, in his next appearance, he re-entered space. He re-entered into Earth, or he re-entered out of space. Then came back. Although my favorite thing about Batman is he has a contingency for, you know, taking out all his friends. But, you know, when it comes to dealing with some clown, it's like, no. Yeah, I don't, yeah. It's like, you can't plan for unpredictability. Alright, knock them all down. Alright, knock all these gobos down. That's right, purify all the gobos. Purify the gobos. Oh cool, they gave me secret spice. Alright, give me more secret spice. Alright, where are they? Where's the rest of the enemies? I want to purify them all. I am authorized and deputized to purify them all. Alright now. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. You know, now that I'm deliberately looking for, you know, secret spice, and it's like the game doesn't want to give it to me. Yeah, whenever you're looking for something in particular in a video game, and you know, the game decides, you know, I don't want to give it to you, despite, you know, giving it to you a couple times previously. Yeah, some video games really do be like that. I mean, when I wasn't looking, I mean, when I was playing Golden Sun and, you know, gambling to try and get, you know, the hyper boots, you know, when I wasn't looking for the hyper boots specifically, okay, the game gave them me hyper boots, and then when I was trying to get the hyper boots specifically, the game was like, nah, I'm not going to give them to you. Yeah, I think Capcom as you know, invented, you know, desire sensors and, you know, and also time travel, and has basically given them to basically every developer on Earth. Yeah, they made big profits by, you know, selling that to the gacha game industry. I mean, you know, the gacha games deliberately have lower odds for certain characters so that, you know, people will keep pumping money into them. Yeah, that's a known fact about gacha games. That is a known thing that gacha games actually do, by the way. Yeah, they know the characters that people want. Yeah, especially, yeah. The bigger the boobs, the more hardcore, the more the desire for, you know, certain characters. Ow, stop pummeling me with earth magic, get out of here. I swear, earth magic is like the most annoying type of magic in the entire game. Oh, whoops, come on now. No, I don't. Alright, where is the secret spice? Alright, I got 16 of it so far. And then after this, I need to go to the desert and get the game meat. Yeah, you see the reason I need to get game meat and secret spice in particular? It's because, you see, when I was compounding with Malkia, you know, behind the scenes, she was kind of, you know, consistently making SP seeds. And SC seeds are basically one of the way, you know, you get skill points outside of level ups. And I'm trying to, you know, level up everybody's, you know, skills so that they can, everybody's skills so that they can, you know, do things, so that they can, you know, craft a whole bunch of stuff, yeah. Yeah, to kind of make it a little bit easier, yeah. And again, and you know, making SP seeds is kind of one of the ways to, you know, get that a little bit easier, yeah. And, you know, and one of the characters that can, you know, consistently make SP seeds is, you know, Malkia, yeah. Yeah, that sexy alien elf lady, that sexy, you know, elf lady, that sexy alien elf lady. Yeah, it turns out she's really good at compounding. Yeah. Nina is also good at compounding too, but, you know, Malkia, you know, and just, you know, yeah, Malkia just makes all the good stuff, yeah. Alright, give me the secret spice. Give me the Colonel's, you know, 11 secret herbs and spices. You know, it's a, that kind of reminds me of, you know, there's a dating sim about, you know, Colonel Sanders. Alright, you guys have seen I Love You, Colonel Sanders, right? That is definitely a gaming sim to ever exist. I will say this, KFC is definitely superior to Popeyes in every way. I mean, Popeyes is just, you know, very expensive, you know, trash. Popeyes is very expensive trash. And, you know, KFC, while it's still expensive, it's much better. Their chicken's much better. Sadly, we don't have a KFC around where I live, unfortunately. Otherwise, we'd probably go get it all the time. Yeah, the Colonel is very good at, you know, knowing how to spice his chicken. If I do say so. Alright now, knock down all these knights, yeah. Alright now. Yeah, the rare drop from these guys is a good sword, by the way. You know, for the points of the game that, yeah, that this area's in. I'm obviously way past that, so. Alright now, give me the secret spice. Give me the secret spice. Give me the Colonel's 11 secret herbs and spices. Yeah, give me the Colonel's, you know, 11 herbs and spices, yeah. And despite, you know, going to a lower level area, I still am getting level ups. Alright, so how much of the secret spice do we have? Oh, we got 20 of it. Nice. Alright, we got 20 of the secret spice. Alright, now we need to go to the desert to, get ourselves some game meat. I know there's an enemy there that, consistently gives game meat. That, is very easy to encounter. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Yeah, I really like it. I really like the combat where you zip zoom and, where you zip zoom around and all over the place. Maybe having Scorpion AI with you, maybe having Scorpion AI with you is, not always so bad. Aside from, aside of, the faction that, wants to forcibly integrate people that, got affected by, that seems to be affected by the Federation. Yeah, and of course the Federation would be evil. I was kind of like, the Federation's definitely evil as soon as Raymond, mentioned, he got shot down by, Federation officers. And then when Mirabelle was explaining that, one of the officers went rogue, and the game later said, yeah, his ship had gone rogue. And I was like, maybe all the Federation guys aren't so bad. But no, it turns out they're like evil. But no, it turns out, the Federation is like super corrupt. As expected. As you would. Although the twist with, the evil AI not being, not all, evil, that's a decent twist. Yeah. Although they're still trying to integrate, the good AI is still trying to integrate, life, but they're not trying to force it on people, who don't want to. Unfortunately, it seems like the rogue part of the Scorpion were like, yeah, we're gonna forcibly integrate people and then basically force them to conform with our ideals, basically. And they're kind of a massive threat to the entire galaxy, basically. Yeah. Alright now, there's some of the enemies that drop the game meat. Yeah, alright now. Alright now, there's some of the enemies that drop, the game meat. And they drop it pretty consistently. Alright now, where am I on the map? Alright, that way it leads to the Imperial Capital. I know that the enemies I'm looking for are, very consistent over here. Oh, and I like that they dropped like 2 of them at once. Yeah, I will try to take on as many enemies as possible. Oh hey, you guys wanna see something real cool? Alright, you guys wanna see something cool. Alright, now back over here. There's something very cool that, lots of people, that are big nerds of fantasy really like. Alright now, you guys are gonna love it. You're probably as much of an RPG nerd as I am if you're watching this stream, yeah. I mean, I'm a bit like Maria Puddingway in that regards, yeah. We both do heavy RPG streams. Alright now, there's a dragon right over there, yeah. Yeah, there's a dragon and he has a big old light bulb on his tail. Alright now, let's fight. Yeah, we're gonna fight this guy, he's like a super boss. Alright now, and he's dead. Nice, and we beat him super easily. Yeah, that's the power of, all my grinding that I've been doing. I'm like really high level, yeah. Yeah, I'm like super duper high level. Whoa. Letitia's like level 179. Wow, dang man, I wasn't. Oh wow, oh wow, that's a lot of levels. Oh wow, that is tons of levels. That is certainly some levels. Alright now, alright, we need more game meat. Alright, I diverted it. I just thought, alright now. I mean, I myself am not, like, super duper huge into dragons and all that, and I know that there's gonna be, like, tons of nerds who are gonna be like, actually, that type of dragon is actually known as this and this and this. Yeah, I don't actually know the specific types of dragons. I know there are certain types of dragons, and I know a couple of them, but you know, I don't recognize all of them. I'm sorry. I wouldn't recognize all of them at a glance. I'd just be saying that's a dragon. I'd just be saying that's a dragon. But I am aware there are different ones. You know, that's probably why most people, when they see, you know, new dragon type Pokemon, they're like, that's not a dragon. As, you know, obviously they're all, you know, matching the Western dragons, obviously. And like, yeah, there's like more dragons in culture than just, you know, those stereotypical, you know, Western dragons, you know? Alright, and we defeated that thing, you know, rather easily. Nice. And we defeated a giant, you know, sandworm pretty easily. Right, I know there's more of those enemies out here somewhere. Right, they're probably just gonna appear right out of nowhere, you know, because, you know, their models are loading in. Oh, hey, there's like a bunch of them here. Oh, I don't wanna run away. Yeah, if I get too far away from the enemies, the game thinks I'm escaping. Oh, they have a rare drop as a riot potion? Oof. Alright, how much game meat did I get? Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Right now, game meat, ooh, 17. Well, 17's not too bad, but, you know, I need a full 20. Oh, wait. Alright, demo points. Oh, hey, there's another one of them. Oh, no, we got a riot potion. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. I'm kind of hoping not to get the rare drop now. Kind of hoping not to get the rare drop. I mean, riot potion. I mean, them dropping riot potion. It's like, hey, here's a rare item. Yeah, you may want it. And like, I don't really use those potions too much. I'm sure they're, you know, useful. Alright, nice game meat. Alright, I think we got like 20 of it now. Yeah, this game, whenever you get items that are above, you know, they're above however many you can capture, it just you know, it just sells, you know, the excess for money. You know, it's a bit like Xenoblade Chronicles in that way, yeah. You guys remember that from Xenoblade Chronicles, right? Scarf of Fervor. Oh, wow. 14% chance of activating skills without, you know, consuming AP. Alright, alright. Alright, that actually sounds pretty cool. Alright, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I probably would, if I wasn't so grinding levels, you know, for no reason, I'd probably use that for Letitia. Oh wait, alright, let's go aboard the merchant vessel now. Alright, I have wasted enough time, you know, trying to grind out these materials. In retrospect, I probably should have did it behind the scenes. No, wait, alright, Dumo's, you know, away. Oh, well, we can still compound. Alright, everybody's got level 10 compounding. Alright, let's compound with Malkia. Alright, we need to use game meats and secret spice. Alright, that was a dud. Alright now. She will sometimes give, you know, SP seeds when you do this. Alright, pheromone enhancer. I mean, I do need some of those for one of the shop quests. What, Valgoop? No! No! Blah. Right now, come on. Come on, I know you can do it. You did it earlier. Oh, there we go. There we go. SP seed. SP seed. SP seed. Alright, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, pheromone enhancer. Let's see. Alright, I'm pretty sure the pheromone enhancer makes some characters less attracted to you. You know, it kind of affects the ending if you can do that. Oh no, well, that's the wrong item. Alright, we probably won't get too many SP seeds out of this. Alright, it is mostly consistent, but you get a whole bunch of other items on it too. Mostly all the candy. You mostly get candies for this though. And sometimes we'll give SP seeds though. Alright, now let's try. Alright, now let's keep trying. Let's keep rolling. Alright, now come on, give me another SP seed, please. Oh wow, I am really having bad luck, aren't I? I wish I could reroll. But it doesn't give me the option to do that. Alright, come on. Ah, now we're having bad luck. Alright, we're having a bit of bad luck, so... and I'm down to my last two. Oh well, at least we got one. Oh, there we go, another one. Nice. Nice. Well, at least we got two of them. Well, at least I got two. Right now, and of course... Alright, and of course, we can use them to get... Alright, now, let's see. What do I need to enhance all my party members? Hold on, Oh yeah, Tio needs Smithy. Alright, Muriel needs Smithy too. Alright, I'll grind out a couple more levels with them, because why not? I'll save the SP seeds for later. Alright, I might as well continue with the story. I did get a couple SP seeds though. It is nice and consistent. It's mostly consistent. It's the most consistent way to get them. Alright, obviously. Alright, now. Pretty sure I just have to go to bed. Pretty sure what I have to do is go to bed. You know, inside the starship. Alright, now. Right now, how about we eat a meal? You know, how about we eat one of Raymond's favorite meals? Yeah. Oh wow, I'm sorry about the background noise. That's probably the air conditioner going off. Alright, we're soon arriving in Virgurn. Yeah, that's where Raymond's home is. You know, Duma was originally en route to there. Alright, now I must join the others on the bridge. Alright, please, Letitia. Alright, now to the bridge. Alright, now, are we gonna get into another starship battle? Though, really, there's not... that's just a cutscene, really. I wish it was an actual starship battle that we could play. Oh no, one hybrid vessel and two Scorpion battleships. We're approximately 13 minutes away. Alright, where are the bad guys at? Oh no, they're outnumbered? Oh wait, the Valkyrie. Alright, the Federation battleships are indeed very strong, yeah, they're top class. Alright, one battleship, uh-oh. Alright, there's a lot of enemies here. Yeah, they're kind of, yeah, the Scorpion are kind of wanting to invade, you know, forcibly. And some of the Federation guys have, you know, integrated themselves into Scorpion, and they're kind of, you know, doing a bit of hostile takeover of it. It turns out the ultimate evil is actually man. Although maybe, you know, going out of your way, maybe, you know, AI going out of its way to, you know, kind of merge people with technology to, you know, kind of force them to evolve. Probably not a good idea. Yeah, especially when some people, I mean, you know, even throughout so many years, you know, there's still conflict and all that. Uh-oh, too fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go up the Sith. Uh-oh. Will be able to destroy in a single barrage? Oh no, Raymond. Alright, so Raymond must know somebody aboard that ship. And the Federation with the Lawrence family in the military. Oh, so Raymond's a big shot. 2 Federation ships have left the battle line and now heading for the planet. Uh-oh. What are they planning on doing? They're planning on doing a sneak attack. Are we sure their goal is to go... Alright, we're about to return. Alright, now. Looks like the Federation ships are trying to, forcibly, go in. Even if you got good shields, they're probably gonna be still tough. You're set for where's their course? You must be after the symbiote drives, whatever those are. We got that Star Trek technical jargon. You guys know the one. Hey, Mike, play the clip of, that's the Star Trek technical jargon. Now, Dan. See, all you punks are in one piece. The main fleet is a fence. Their target is Providence Cavern in Vargas. 2 battleships are heading there now. Uh-oh. It has a permanent defense fleet. Uh-oh. It'll take more than a couple Federation ships to get through on them. Alright, Lieutenant. Alright, Miss Kenny, what you gonna say? Please, sir, heed your warnings. The ships are renegades broken away from the fleet's chain of command. Normal assumptions do not apply. Why is it coming aboard the Aldoris? I'm sorry, we've got... Alright, now we've been through a lot. We gotta get some data to the military, yep. There's Scorpion, they're not what you think. Oh no, they're transferring down. They broke through the planetary shield. I knew they were going to do that, so we're going to have to go down and fight them. Right now, we have to go down and fight them. Alright, how do we know your old pal isn't, part of the Scorpion too? Wait, what if the Scorpion are already on the planet? That's how they got through the shield. Oh no. or the Scorpion ships are, a little bit more advanced than, the shield is. We should definitely help out. Federation vessels hailing us? They were Remington, we were shot without warning, put them through. Yeah, that's true. Remington, from what I'm told, is, not a good guy. There's some Maverick? Wait, what, related to Edge Maverick? Oh no. Is this the guy that's is this guy an ancestor to, Edge Maverick? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we already got the Maverick family in. Alright, start your edge jokes. Start all the jokes about edginess. No, they're also gonna put that. They're gonna start attacking cities and civilians. An attached force. Do you require any backup? No, we'll take care of it ourselves. Yeah, we're going in to take care of it. Yeah. Yeah, we're super strong. We can take care of all that. We're like we're like close to. We're like level. All right, the princess here is like level 179. I'm pretty sure we're safe from any Scorpion threats. It's just that when we fight enemies that are, more even with our level, it's gonna be a little bit harder. Just a tad. Alright, now let's roll in. Alright, of course, you know, Raymond wants to save the end. That's very fun. I like that. Don't worry, Ray, we're all with you. Sorry, but I'm gonna need your help. Well, what do you mean you didn't really need to ask? We're fighting to save your home, yeah. We're fighting to save your home from rogue AI. You know, some of the AI went rogue, you notice how you get... Alright now, once you, you know, once you know the centralist Scorpium, forcibly evolve people, they're probably gonna, you know, force them to, you know, conform to their ideals. And obviously that's not good. Yeah, they're basically, you know, they're basically, you know, using the process of, you know, they're using the fronts of, you know, evolution to, you know, kind of, force their ideals on everybody. Yeah, I'm probably sure it's gonna be through brainwashing. and I'm not there for that. And I'm not there for, you know, people being turned into, you know, into evil robot slaves for, you know, some sort of megalomaniac, you know, AI. Oh wait, that's good. I should probably have something like that, you know, happen in the lore. Maybe anybody will get robotized. Yeah. Where's the bag? Alright now. Alright now the enemies have been defeated. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't you recognize Raven? Dad, what the hell? Wait, it's me. Oh, is that you, Ray? Who are you strange people? Why are they dressed in armor and shit? Yeah, why do you have a lady with you that's like dressed in armor? The Virga Defense Fleet is a diversion. They've been integrated with Scorpion that was beaten down in Virgus. I guess this is their main force. I don't know what the hell these Scorpion are. Yeah, they're basically rogue AI. Oh, the Federation's been always trying to get the symbiote drives. What are they wanting with that? They're probably looking for more, you know, evil galaxy-conquering tools. Alright, I like that. Raise. They're going at... Alright now, so they're going after the museum. Now, we are the resident experts on Scorpion at the moment. Military and police, huh? Alright, I don't know if they'll be able to handle rogue AI. No, we can try. He looks like a character. I like Roll. He looks like a character from Yakuza. You guys have seen Yakuza, right? South of here. Okay, so we know where to go. All right, I know where to go. Thank you, party members. All right, do you have any cool? Right, I guess I'll take these. I guess I'll take everything that... I guess I'll take as much as I can. Alright, now might as well equip all this stuff. Alright, you don't have one. You don't have one. Whoop. Well, at least they don't have too many weapons I have to worry about. Alright, now, and I should also probably buy some armor too. Alright, now, let's see if there's any. Let's see what shop quests are. Scorpion chip. Oof. I don't know if I want to give up any of those. Integration device, oh no. Alright, now, let's go out. Alright, now. Let's see what. Oh, wait. Alright, we should. Yeah, alright, now, what do we. Alright, now. Now, we're not looking to sell anything. Alright, let's see. Any of the armor is actually useful. Alright, one of these armors is useful. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll get this for Nina. Right now. Right now, let's get it all equipped. Whoops. Alright, now, where is the items that I'm looking to equip? Oh. Yeah, I forgot there's kind of a lot of, you know, items in here. I have a lot of junk in here. Right, where was the armor again? Right here. Right now, it's about equal to what, you know, Letitia has now. Right now, let's get that cloak on you. Right now, one of these is for Elena. Yeah, there's too much. Alright, I need to clean all this stuff out. Now alright, now here we are. Get that for you. Right now, sorry about my inventory being a mess. I deeply apologize for that. I deeply apologize for that, and I plan to basically do nothing about it. Yeah, I basically plan to do nothing about it, unfortunately. Actually, maybe I might want to reconsider that. Although, maybe I might want to reconsider that. Alright, I know you can equip heavy armor. Right now, where is the heavy armor? Right, there we go. Wait, you already have, you know, very strong armor. I mean, you guys have already really strong armor. So I shouldn't have to worry. Alright, now, sorry about that. Alright, now, I was sorry about that. That's a lot of menuing. Yeah, sorry, my inventory is kind of a mess and it kind of drags it down, doesn't it? Alright, looks like there's more Federation goons over here. So I'll just, you know, take care of them. And, you know, might as well knock out their little war machines, too. Might as well knock out their little war machines, too, while I'm at it. So this is Raymond's homeworld. Alright, looks like there's more enemies up ahead. Nice of them to get organized and, you know, try and, you know, make a formation. Sadly, I don't think that's gonna do them much good. Sadly, I don't think that'll do them much good. Alright, another enemy defeated. Alright, I'll just take care of those. Another enemy defeated. I guess I can't just exactly walk by those barriers. Yeah, I'm guessing they set up barricades. Guessing the defense forces, you know, set up barricades. Alright, there's some enemies up ahead. Ah, those look like Gundam. Alright, we're fighting more Gundams. Alright, they're sure making a big deal of these giant robots. I can't imagine why. They're just regular enemies, right? I mean, they're just regular enemies. See, they're just regular enemies. We can beat them pretty easily. Alright, I guess they're supposed to be a bigger deal, and you know. Urban Nightmare, huh? Well, I ain't exactly letting the Scorpion, you know, just do whatever. Especially under Federation command. I'm here with the Cool Ranch and Dorito Crunchwrap. Taco official, unofficial Crunchwrap of the taco over here on the stream. No, thank you, Foam Swordsman. Yeah, but you know I'm not a Dorito. I'm not a Dorito, nor am I sponsored by Taco Bell. Although, you know, Taco Bell would be a dream sponsorship along with actual Doritos. Then we can make all the Dorito jokes we really want, really. Alright, now take them all down. Alright, now take out the evil robots. By the way, how are you guys doing? Alright, we got more Federation officers on top of us. Alright, come on, stop slowing down. Alright, the game is, you know, starting to lag a little bit. Alright, the game is lagging a little bit. Alright, the enemies have been defeated. Alright, anything off to the side? Actually, we should probably focus on that Sestan. Nothing good except that dislocated soldier? Oh, what happened? Oh, how'd your soldier get dislocated? I'm sorry if that's, you know, a little too personal. Dang, that sucks. Hope you're doing okay. Nothing, it's just chronic. Alright, okay. I'll pop it back in later, okay? Symbio drives. There are reason we have advanced androids like Elena. Oh, so the technology to create Elena is... Supplementary energy sources, but you're not converting energy from imaginary number space into energy generation principles to utilize symbology. Wait, imaginary number space? Oh no, is this game part of Xenosaga? Are we about to be attacked by the Gnosis? No. He speaks the truth. Anything that makes beings like that, such as Lena, possible is highly sought after. Even integration in organic life cannot support all the power needs of few cybernetic parts. Uh-oh. So basically they're wanting it for evil? Numbers are the root of all evil? No, unfortunately, I think the love of money is that. In other words, greed. Yeah, but imaginary imaginary and real numbers are kind of how I, named Earth-I and Earth-R, so. After all, the I is for, imaginary number and also imaginary. I still say it's math? Nah. It's definitely greed. In fact, it seems like greed is kind of the evil of this game. After all, without math, the greedy person wouldn't realize how much money they have. I don't think that's quite how that works. Now we're standing here imagining things will not help us. Enemy sneak slides below the museum. Oh no. Let's go see what we can learn from these invaders. Alright, now we have to do. Alright, now. Seems like the Federation and the Scorpion's greed is very strong in this. Very, very strong. See, it seems like. Alright, now, oh wait, you don't have, alright now. Alright, it doesn't say, alright now. I guess I'll have to come back to this planet a little bit later. Okay, there's a green item over here. Alright, I got a resurrection unit. Oh, I can just hop over the fence, huh? Alright, am I allowed to, just hop over the fence in the museum? I mean, granted, we're here in a state of emergency, so I don't think we should be hung up on that. You know, this game started off with fantasy medieval, now we're exploring other, plants that are, like, highly advanced in the middle of the city. You know, like a futuristic city. That's kind of crazy, yeah. I think I kind of like these. I think I kind of like Star Ocean. I probably should have been playing it a lot sooner. I just didn't have the consoles that it was on, growing up. Obviously. I think it's supposed to be Jan, so those are normal cities? Oh, they are? Symbols are found in the stone walls and within the cavern. Uh-oh. Location where Symbiote Drive was discovered. What these symbols alright now. Straight reading those symbols and never shared them with outsiders. So, yeah. Hence the Central is coming here to learn this valuable secret. They may be left behind by some ancient civilization or the like. Nagarian started exploring base 300 years ago. Before that point, Fergus was an uninhabitable satellite planet. So there's mysterious symbols on this planet, and they still haven't figured it out. You have to create the energy technology comparable to symbiote drives. While the Federation is more advanced than Fergus in other fields of technology, it's difficult to think what they had anything to do with this. Okay. Mysterious symbols like the big, those are a big note for me. Usually means something bad. Best avoid. I mean, if they were left by some sort of ancient, alien civilization, that could be, alright. So you're sure we can just walk over it? Alright, now symbols on stone walls. Alright, we got some flux capacitors. Yeah, we got some flux capacitors. I just hope, Alright, now what's over here? Whoa, that's not good. Alright, the floor, collapsing on us is not good. Wait, there might be secrets below. Alright, prayerful device. Alright, so there might be secrets down below. Uh-oh. Oh no, what are these? Those don't look good. Alright, there's monsters in here. Yeah, there's like monsters in here. Alright, now defeat all the monsters. Alright, now I'm sorry, there's an ad break going on right now. Alright, now, I'm sorry. Alright, now, hold on. Also, these messages were never translated until after a container was open. Messages, container? I don't know, that could mean anything, really. Yeah, that could mean just about anything, couldn't it? Oof. Who knows what's going on down here? Alright, we best be careful. Alright, we best navigate this place carefully then. Unable to... Alright, there's moonstone down here. Oh, we have a place where we can get more moonstone. Well, that's good. Alright, it's good that we have a place where I can get moonstone. Alright, these guys are dropping foul goop, which is really not good. Well, at least we can get more moonstone so we can grind for meteorites if we want to. Alright, it's just that once we, defeat the enemies here, they'll probably all be gone. Alright, there's something up here. I just saw the treasure chest. Corn, pottage, and that little book. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. I won't even try. Alright, enchanted paper. Ooh. We got some enchanted paper. Nice. I don't know, moon toads. Alright, we're battling some moon toads. Oh wow, we got a lot of experience and a lot of levels for that. Nice. Alright, am I on the right track? I think I am. Right now, some of these floors are a little cracked. So we need to be kind of careful though. I'm half expecting a floor to crack. Alright, half expecting the floor to, you know, just crack underneath me. Oh wow, there's zombies down here. Alright, watch out, there's a living dead down here. Alright, Raymond, is your city, you know, kind of aware that there's like there's just, you know, zombies down below in these tunnels? No, those are just local, those are just, you know, zombies, you know, made from a radiation experiment. They're no big deal. No big deal, I mean, they're literally zombies. They could be, you know, very dangerous. No, it's no big deal, really. Oh, I picked up a new weapon. Nice. Nice. Alright, anything else around here? Alright, just looking around. Alright, what was this? Electrotransmitter. We already have too many of those. Alright, there's some centralists down here. Alright, let's purify the centralists. Oh good, we got another scorpion chip. Alright, more scorpion chips. Alright, more enemies purified. Alright, so which way do I go? Alright, I think I will go this way. Alright, there's something here. Unable to acquire dark matter. Oh, there's dark matter down here too. Alright, looks like there's not. Alright, now. I don't think the moon toads, you know, noticed us yet. Oh wow, the moon toad is like worth lots of experience. Alright, now I will take. Alright, now. Take out all the zombies. Alright, so. Alright, so if there's dark matter right there. Oh, there's a treasure chest up here. Oh, that's just full of money. Nice, it's just full of a bunch of money. Alright, what are we gonna find down here? Doesn't seem like we have much of a choice. Oh, we just blast right through the floor. Oh, that's how you deal with that, huh? Interesting. Alright, what's this? We must be on the right track. Alright, I will defeat these slimes. Alright, nice that slimes are giving me lots of experience. That shows they must be strong slimes, right? Surely they gotta be strong slimes, right? Oh, man. Alright, where are these symbols that we're looking for? Ooh, what's over here? Oh, there's secret spice down here. Nice. Alright, what's over here? Alright, so I think I will take a little detour over here. And I will defeat this moon toad. Yeah, they gave me lots of experience. Sorry, alright now. We'll just have to explore this place, you know, nice and thoroughly. Is there any place? Alright, so where do we go from here? Alright, alright, now, please, stop talking so I can look at the map. Annabelle, thank you for the head pats. Alright, please stop talking. Alright, please stop talking so I can look at the map, please. Oh, there's a treasure chest over here. I'll just, you know, I'll just pick that up. No, that's full of resurrection elixirs, but I can't pick them up. Alright, I think that a little area down... Right now, I have to go this way. Alright, now, hang on, thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats, and... Uh-oh, Hex Gems. No one is unable to use its power within the curse's reach. The curse will dissipate when you find and destroy the gem. Wait, Hex Gem? Oh... No, there's an ant, so that... Ow, 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 stop pelting me! I guess I'll destroy the gem then. Alright, now Duma can use its powers again. Yeah, I was thinking... Alright, now let's just crash through the wall. Not being able to do anything while they talk seems to be a recurring issue in the game. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think there was like a... I think one of the crashes was kind of related to that. Well, there must be a Hex Gem nearby. Must be a Hex Gem nearby. Right, there must be a Hex Gem somewhere nearby. Yeah, Dumas doesn't seem to be able to do anything right now. Alright, Dumas seems to be a little worse for wear. Alright, so where's the Hex Gem that's, you know, messing with Duma? I don't like the Hex Gems now. They prevent me from zip-zooming, and that's not fun. They put it in an anti-fun feature. Ow. Come on now. I don't like the Hex Gems. They, you know, prevent me from having fun. And we got a rainbow diamond, which is pretty nice. Oh, these, alright, these must be what's causing the problem. Alright, now, take out that, alright now. Guess I'll just take all these out. Alright now, I'll just take all those bad guys out. Alright, destroy the Hex Gems. Alright, destroy these Hex Gems. Yeah, destroy those, you know, and destroy those crystals. You know, maybe we can use those crystals, you know, counter, you know. Yeah, maybe we can use those crystals to kind of counter the other Scorpium. You know, they seem like anti-Scorpium technology. Maybe this place is, you know, fell to, you know, maybe this conspiracy goes back even further. Maybe the conspiracy goes even further, and you know, alright, this must be where the symbols are. Alright, I see something weird up ahead. Alright, that must be the symbols. Alright, now what is this? What is this? Why is it here? The ancient coil Nevereth where we excavated the Levitus ore? Incoming attack from what? Oh no, not you again. No, I'm not here to be your child. Go away. Emperor Beldor, get out of here. What are you doing here? Get out of here. You're not getting the symbiote drive. Remington, no. That must be the sovereign. Yeah, Senate of the Kennys, that's right. What drives you to do this? You violate Federation, use military assets for personal purposes? Oh, they use them for more than personal purposes. They use them for evil. But I am the Federation now. Yeah, this is definitely for peace and prosperity. That's why I'm, invading plants and, killing their civilians. Yeah, it's totally for peace and prosperity, yeah. And we're trying to forcibly integrate people into our evil AI, but that's stuff. Yeah, what? Oh, they're talking about the past Kennys, aren't they? No, you're wanting to use this place for evil. You're wanting to use these things for evil. That's why we're here to stop you. Muriel, don't listen to him. He's using these stuff for evil. Yeah, he's just trying to manipulate you, yeah. Yeah, what led to the deaths of a lot of innocent people? Yeah, that's right. Don't lump them in for with people you don't want to use it for selfishness. Hey, don't, hey. That's right, fuck, yeah, that's right, F the Federation. F the pigs. Yeah, but you guys kind of broke the Federation, by killing and attacking innocent people. Yeah, someone else did it, so that makes it okay. What are you going to do? No, you're not here. Oh no, we're not. You're evolution. You're wanting to basically mind control people and forcibly take them over. I guess we're having to fight the Emperor again. I'm not your child. Stop calling me that. It's creepy. I don't want to be implemented to your weird evil AI family. I remember what you tried to do at the wedding. Yeah, we don't like. Alright, now. Alright, I guess we're fighting this guy again. Alright, we're fighting you again, and it's gonna be just as easy as last time. Alright, now. Alright, now. We already are kicking your butt pretty hard, dude. That's right, get wrecked. That's right, your evil AI, fusing yourself with evil AI was no match for my grinding. That's right. That's right, get on your knees. Yeah, now step away from that. Yeah, so he wasn't as competent as I thought. There's no concept of loyalty in the Scorpion. That's terrible. How do you? Alright, now. Yeah, I don't think the other Scorpion want a sovereign, or to be part of your weird extremist faction.
知るスコピアムとは相入れない。
もしかしたら父になるかもしれなかったあなたの最後がこんなことになって残念です。
Alright, guess we're fighting this guy. Alright, where are you now? Oh, you're thinking it's evolution, huh? I don't think so. You're not doing anything good. Get out of here. Alright, Remington, let's kick your butt. Alright, let's kick Remington's butt. Alright, is there a bigger fish after this, though? Alright, I guess, alright now. What? Why are we doing 0 damage to him? Oh, wait, why does he have a VA gauge? Why are we doing no damage to him? Ow, ow, alright. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Wait, does he have a shield on or something? No, he must have a shield on him or something. Alright, come on, get up, get up, get up. Now stop, stop, stop. Don't worry, everyone's like basically invincible. Well, ironically, I'm in the biggest danger. Ironically, I'm the one that's in the biggest danger because of my 0 defense. Alright, I'll wait him to be done with that attack. There you go. Oh, ow, ow. Please, 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 stop. Yeah, we can break his shield, yeah. Alright, please get up, please get up. Alright, he's planning on doing something nasty. We just have to knock his shield down. Oh, ow. Alright, I'm kind of in danger. Oh, I'm kind of healing up already, so I guess I'm not in that much danger. Alright, we finally got his shield down. Alright, now knock him out. Alright, start knocking him out. There we go. That's right. Get wrecked. Yeah, once his shield went down, he was nice and easy. You want to unite the galaxy in evil. I won't let you do that. You don't have morals. What are you talking about, morals? Federation and Scorpion's evolution without you? Yeah, they're all gonna be much better off without you. That's right. I only integrated to build a utopia. No, we don't want that utopia. It's built on lies and evil and genocide. You know, kind of like a lot of, utopias in fiction. With the way he is, you don't think? Scorpion body can't be repaired here. There's nothing we can do. Where is he getting back up? Oh no, he is getting back up. Some of the fleet over, I guess this is far from over. Hey, Emperor Boulder, what are you gonna do? Unfortunately, it appears your time is at an end. Uh-oh. Is he gonna stab him and take over? You just said there's no loyalty among the Scorpion. Wait, what? Alright, looks like the Emperor dude is taking over. Oh no. Yeah, no more. Alright. What is he going to do? Looks like the Rogue Network decided, you know, we don't want you anymore. What did you just do? Felling you both won't stop the Scorpion? I mean, you guys aren't really a hive mind, are you?
対話が可能なスコピアムと対話をし、連邦の好機を粛清する。スコピアム
This kind of Scorpion lawlessness will not be allowed in the galaxy, yeah.
概念上の相当個体が消失すれば、
That's right, we don't need it. We don't need a king. What are you talking about? You understand nothing. What are you talking about? Neither you know Remington now? Know about what? What are you talking about? Yeah, we do. You're evil, yeah. Alright. Are they truly dead? Looks like we finally got him. Oh, well, we could finally got him. This says we have stopped the Centralist insurrection for the time being. Small comfort after everything. Well, at least we managed to stop them from getting the technology. But considering they were here, they might have already gotten their hands on it. Well, they're all this suffering to what end? It's for evolution, so we can become like gods of the new age. You know, everybody else will be under our heel, but you know, we'll become as gods, yeah. We and the Scorpion will become as gods. And the invaders gave themselves up. Any beats the big bads. I don't think it's over, unfortunately. Oh, this is far from over, unfortunately. I get the feeling it's not over. I don't know if it's over.
レミントン一党の成したことがスコピアムのすべてだとは思わないでほしい。だがスコピアムの元々の融合思想自体が
No, at least Duma is, you know, understanding that, you know, maybe integrating people with AI, maybe integrating people, you know, with, you know, certain greed and ambition, you know, is not a good idea. Alright, the Pangalactic Federation is, you know, very much to blame. Searching brand new members and all this talk of peace and the advance of civilization. That sound familiar? Oh. Yeah, it does sound a little similar to the Scorpion. Certain amount of equality among themselves, but the more the Federation knows, the more the upper brass consolidates power. The Remington and Centralist are the worst parts brought together. I admit it's hard to refute that. Yeah, so the top brass, you know, decided, hey, we want to be jackasses. You know, sort of like real life. What's gonna happen to all the officers who turn themselves in? Right, sure. And the local system and the government, uh-oh. Yeah, I don't trust them. Yeah, especially with the Scorpion basically being AI. Right now. Yeah, I don't think it's quite over yet. The Federation had a chance to correct its course. Not what we have done has been for the Federation's sake, of course. I'm telling the Federation skirted a full and devastating collapse thanks to your efforts. Yeah, we didn't really do it for the Federation, nah. Right, you looked at the Scorpion data. Despite your confrontation with Varillian soldiers who crash landed on the planet. Yes, sir, there's an underdeveloped planet, is it not? Yes, sir, about that, yeah, some of our technology might have gotten over there and kinda, you know, really messed it up. Yeah, Remington, you know, kinda lost the Federation's, you know, core values. Yeah, imagine a person like Remington didn't have any values to begin with. He was going on about his morals in the end. And for the illegal seizure of the at Kazuki. Don't worry about that. Guess I can't argue that you stole shit, basically. But still, but still, she did it for good. And so the Federation's no shape to court-martial you right now. You better not court-martial my girl, Kenny. No court-martial my girl, Kenny. She did nothing wrong. And if you kill Kenny, I'm gonna have to be like, hey, oh my god, they killed Kenny! Yeah, kind of. Alright, thank you for raiding, Zephy. And yeah, I'm sorry you kind of missed another big boss fight. You know, against the Emperor and of course, you know, Remington. Yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm playing Star Ocean: The Divine Force, and yeah. Raid the cutie. No, I'm not a cutie. Who keeps spreading that false information? I'm not a cutie. You guys are the cuties. Yeah, all of you. Yes, you. You're all cuties. Not me though. I'm never cute. By the way, make sure you follow Zephy. Also, what were you playing? Alright, now what is this protectorate? No. I can explain it to you later. Alright, this sci-fi slash medieval fantasy game is, you know, very cool. I, should play the rest of the Star Ocean games. No, there's no Tsundere and there's no cutie. That is a bunch of false information. Don't trust the bunny, he's a cute Tsundere. He's a cute Tsundere trying to deflect onto an innocent bat. Seems like our journey's at an end. Time for our princess to make her triumphant return. Wait, it's not really over, is it? I wonder if, Welch ever found the other ring. Hey there, Zephy. Alright, you guys probably don't know me, yeah. Alright, I am Endobody. I am known as Endobody Evening Nights. I am a superhero. I am an arc. Yeah, it's a type of fairy with bat features. Yeah, we are the inheritors of Twilight. I have the true art of the moon. True arts are basically the magic system of the lore. They're basically powered by imagination and all that. Which is pretty nice, not gonna lie. Our name's Effort to Radio. Oh, Super Static Fox. Yo, Fox, thank you. That's really, really nice of you, thank you. No, I'm not adorable. I'm not adorable. That's a bunch of false information. False information. Yeah, did Fox tell you that? You're playing Digimon Hacker's Memory? Oh, Digimon Hacker's Memory. Oh, what's your team like? Last time I played that, I was using Lilithmon quite a lot. Yeah, I also use Sakoyamon quite a bit too. And I also use Marine Angemon too. Yeah, I really like Marine Angemon in that game because Marine Angemon is a very good healer. Just gets rid of all the status effects and also heals you for quite a bit. Yeah, alright now. We have promised a cute Batgirl and where expectations have been exceeded. I'm not cute. Alright now, yeah, Lilithmon. Interdimensional alien VTuber who plays games such as Digimon, Pokemon, Trails, Guilty Gear, Final Fantasy, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Orange Juice, and many more. She's a friendly and humble alien. Aw. That sounds nice. Alright, Robot VTuber. Alright, Rosebond, Ravebond, both in Blastmon, and my boy Huge Force Futuremon. Yo, both forms of Chaosmon. Hercules, Kabutomon, and Black Herpymon. Yo. Those sound like really good. Those sound like really good ones. Sounds like really good ones to have. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry. I drank way too much soda. Yeah. Yeah. I'm Barbamon. Yo, Barbamon, isn't that the one that's basically the set one of the deadly Digimon that is basically a deadly Digimon of greed? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that one. I remember that one. Yeah, all right now. Yeah, I remember last time I played, you know, Hacker's Memory. I basically had Loosebon. I gave him a Gilbert Godfrey voice. Oh boy, that sounds funny. Surrounding fleets haven't surrendered to Admiral Maverick yet, and report some scattered pockets of resistance. Uh oh. So a strict course for Asteroden? Make me sorry to take the scenic route this time. You know the drill. Better safe than sorry. Nah. Hey, I also remember I got a Apocryphmon. Yeah, I remember it had an ability, I don't know, worked with neutral skills. I also made Black War Greymon because I love Black War Greymon in the anime. And also I did Rosemon too because, you know, Rosemon is like, you know, very hot. I mean, very cute. I mean, I wonder, I definitely don't want her to step on me. Let's take over a journey, make it a good one. Truth be told, Zephyr and Goldie do alongside a Digimon podcast together. Yo! That sounds really nice, I like that. Alright, alright now. Your Highness, don't worry, fret not. Fret not, everything's, you know, cool. Yeah, I just beat, alright. Yeah, that's basically a long story to explain what's happening in this game, but basically there was an emperor, and then there was these aliens that, you know, crashed into her planet, and they kind of brought, you know, evil AI. Yeah, you know, and the evil AI was part of an AI network that kind of went rogue. And yeah, and that's basically a whole giant mess. Master Midas, what are you doing? I'm using over to Scorpion. Come again? I've come across a wealth of experience I've never dreamed of since sticking to the stars. I wish to convey to Melthia and Marquis upon our return. That's wonderful. Dr. Yasin and Director Melthia will be certainly pleased. Oh, I'm certain. Alright now. Oh no. By the way, you guys are all super nice. You guys are all super nice. By the way, Midas, you know, was one of our party members. He was like he was basically exiled from, you know, Letitia's kingdom because, you know, there were some bad people that were over there that, you know, were kind of messing things up. Basically, and they kind of led a coup, you know. And it was part of the Scorpion plot. It all started with, you know, the conspiracy all started with, you know, an attack on the mine. You know, while Letitia was kind of visiting some ruins. And, you know, that little orb right there, you know, Duma. It kind of crashed, you know, crash landed in the ruins. You know, after, you know, and yeah, that was a little after, you know, Letitia met Raymond. Yeah, anyway, Midas was like a big magician, you know, back then, and he also saved Albert's life and gave him a new arm that came from a sexy, you know, alien lady. Yeah, yeah, that was native to our world. Yeah, they have non-humans on Letitia's world. I don't know. Oh, we can talk to you, yeah. Oh yeah, we can talk to you. Look at that. Look at her. Look at her. Isn't she, you know, very beautiful? I mean, look at that armor. You know, I think I would want to, you know, contract Endemati to, you know, some art of Endemati in that armor. I think it would look really good on her. What do you guys think? Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. By the way, you guys are all beautiful, yeah. No worries, don't worry. Space is the final space, the final frontier. You know, that's what they always said in Star Trek. You know, this kind of makes me want to get back more into sci-fi, yeah. I think you would look good in and out and out everything. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Annabelle? Annabelle, what do you mean? Okay, now, Annabelle, what do you mean? Hello, Spoiler, it's your turn, just about there. I'm sorry about the Emperor. Oh, don't worry about him. He was kind of a bad man. He was kind of a really bad man. Yeah, and he kept you know, calling Letitia our child because he was kind of trying to force her to go along with his son, and also he was trying to make both of them into basically robots with Scorpion. Yeah, his son though was, you know, actually a reasonable person, you know, unlike his old man. By the way, you guys are. Oh, you wish that. I'm very flattered and honored by your words. Oh, Letitia's kind of interested in Chloe. Oh well, but perhaps things for press output as they are. Oh, alright, I ship it like FedEx. Alright, I ship that like FedEx. Alright, I ship that like FedEx. Yeah, by the way, Teal's her cousin. So don't do that. My thoughts were about Belthor. Alright, somehow convincing the path. Somehow convincing the path it went. Alright, now. He was somehow convinced he was on the right path or something. Yeah, unfortunately he decided to serve evil AI. Then he wanted to turn himself into the Emperor. Alright, that last fight against Shermington was really crazy, though. Main capable of sailing the stars themselves, yet susceptible of falling astray at the slightest mishap. Yeah, they kind of succumb to their own hubris and lust for power. Yeah, seems like that's going to be a problem forever, even when we go to invent space travel. Isn't that wonderful? Surely, you know, the Aliens universe. You guys remember Aliens, right? What was the name of the company in the Aliens movies again? Yeah, kind of weird, you know, space travel will become taken over by people like that. You guys know what I mean, right? Nice, we're having a little bit of touching moments with our you know, party members. SpaceX? No, I mean, I am referencing SpaceX, that is true. But I don't mean specifically SpaceX. I don't really mean specifically SpaceX, though. No, I can understand. Okay, I can understand why you said that. Actually, yeah, I was basically talking about SpaceX and also Amazon. Yeah, they're not good companies. Especially not Amazon. They're like basically a black company, you know how they operate. Yeah, unfortunately, they have a monopoly on the package business. And a protectorate is the ramifications, but one in particular race but there's one in particular race concerned about, huh? I mean, nothing. Are they interested in each other? Okay, it's registering a plan for a Federation Proctite is almost like a public proclamation.
その星は将来連
Alright
絡
now.
させるぞ
It's like, and they're alright now.
ベグワールドの人としても今回の
Oh no, so Guardian is, oh no. It's hard for him to accept that, huh?
でしょ
Let's confess I am uncertain how to respond.
反応に困りますね
To be frank, I don't think the Federation is at current state in any position to register Aster 4 as a protectorate.
にする資格なんかないと思ってます
I just have one concern. What do you mean, as long as I remain military personnel, making Aster 4 a protectorate, well, that's the only way I've ever been able to see, I'd ever be able to see any of you again. Oh, man.
それは
Alright, let's see, should I get the harem ending? Alright.
困ります
Wait, actually, maybe. Yeah, get the harem ending. I'm just joking about that, obviously. Hey Nina, hey Nina, hey Nino. Nina. Want to join my harem?
このとんでもない旅も終わっ
Yeah, it's almost over, huh?
そうですね
Not the lessons we gleaned from it all.
とても
This is like the ending of Ryza, I think Ryza 2? Where they, had you go back and talk to all the characters?
確かにいろいろ大変なことは多かったけど
I should really, I heard that, Ryza 1, 2, and 3, I heard the Ryza trilogy is getting a big collection that's gonna come out. I'll give those another chance. I feel like I wasn't quite fair on them, the first time I played them, so I would like to replay them sometime.
本当にそう思います
And since I have a Steam Deck now, I think it's a perfect time to do that.
もう少しだけ
Wait, am I for reals done with Star Ocean? Am I for real done with Star Ocean? Yeah, somehow. Alright now. Am I for real done? It can't be the end, right? Alright, nobody here. Maybe they're in the common area? Yeah, we should talk. Alright, we should talk to Elaine and Raymond. Seems our time together draws to an end.
いよいよ
Are we sure it's really over?
お別れなんですね
Our journey reaches an end, that doesn't mean it's the end, though. Wait, what do you mean, Raymond?
その通りです
Wait, we're not really over, are we?
レティアさんたちとのコンタクトを失いたくはありません
We don't want to lose contact. Oh.
この後ということで言えば
What do you plan to do now? We were meant to assess people and figure for Scorpion compatibility, yeah?
ワールド人の融合的
Frickin' Scorpion compatibility.
スコピアムの
Think about doing the endeavor to normalize Scorpion integration.
政治
Are you normalizing it?
侵略的融合を廃し従来の融合を基本とした進化を目指す
Alright, so we're kind of reconsidering that, maybe we should, just try to, integrate, people willy-nilly.
今回のギガ連邦と
Yeah, the Pangalactic Federation seemed like it had a lot of, not so great people at the top.
従来
Seems like it had a lot of good eggs, though.
のものにも
You know.
暴行に
Yeah, but the top brass were kind of corrupt.
今
Yeah, they kind of, shot Raymond out of space, and, he kind of crash landed into the planet, as well as, caused them to crash into the planet, too.
そうであるなら
Yeah, Elena lost an arm, when she crash landed.
新たな進
And we had to, get parts to, repair her.
そのことをね
Yeah, it was kind of, rough on her.
していきたい
I like her. She looks really pretty. I mean, I know she's the android and all that, but, I mean, still not as good as Cosmos, but, pretty good.
生命体であり
Pretty nice looking, though.
積極的に干渉することはない
でも
You did all this by aiding us on our journey, did you not?
積極的に助けてくれましたよね
It was your actions that prompted me to do so.
私
Oh, what actions? Your efforts to rescue to integrate Elena from the crash site and glacier sign triggered my protocols?
君たちの
Alright, what do you mean? Had I act differently, my investigation directive would have persisted.
全うし
Communication between us would have remained at minimal levels. Oh, so you decide right now. In a past surface that cohabited by organic and non-organic life forms. Use of non-organics as tool by organic life forms was quite typical. Oh, but you treated Elena's life as equal to your own, sparing no thought of her nature? Oh, that's actually really lovely. I like that. In your interactions, I detected a new possibility for future coexistence. Ooh. Wait, what? What sort of future coexistence? Additionally, influencing the interactions between Raymond and Elena, Letitia, and the people of Faster 4. Naturally accept that Android is an equal being working alongside Elena as they would any other fellow humanoid. This is an astounding occurrence and serves as proof that such a symbolic relationship can be spread. Oh, I like that. My actions may have breached a role as an investigative unit, but I am grateful to all of you. Oh, thank you. That's really nice of you. That's just common sense for Volcarians. Likewise, it only seemed natural for us. My greatest hope for the future Scorpion is finding one who shares such a mentality. Oh, I don't blame you. That seems like a good thing. Oh, you want to foster such thought? Nice. All right, see, there's a lot of really good people in this. By the way, you guys are all good. Personal evolution, yeah. Seems like the real defining force comes from the heart, yeah. That's something greater. It's something greater than, you know, AI and technology, really. Alright, now we're gonna make our way to the bridge then. Alright, now. Alright, now. Alright, I'm kind of wondering what ending we're gonna get. Oh, whoops. Alright, best make my way to the bridge. I was grateful to speak with everyone one final time. Oh, it's really over, isn't it? Alright, just let me get something real quick. Alright, now, where was that? Alright, where was the Tears of Aphrodite? Right now. Won't be surprised at the plot twist. I wouldn't be surprised either. Well, it seems like the game's really over. Yeah, such a shame. I don't remember that being there. Uh-oh. It really is a plot twist. What's something up? 3 unidentified objects in orbit around Aster 4. It's about 30 minutes in diameter. They weren't there before. Uh-oh, what's going on? Alright, what do we got? Debris from a battle between the Azuki and the Scorpion ship. No one's autonomous. Were those that is Scorpion? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's not over. Oh no, it's not over. What is Scorpion doing there? Sure doesn't look like anything good. Doesn't look like they're itching for a fight, but it's probably safer to think they got their eyes on us too. Got any ratings off the other Scorpion battleships? I picked up a massive structure inside there that wasn't there before, pulling up the feed now. Alright, what's that? Alright, that doesn't look good. Don't tell me that thing. Uh-oh, they got a laser. Scorpion, what's it doing? What are they planning on doing? Where, alright now. Ancient Cloyon Neverith, uh-oh. They stole the technology! Oh no, I guess it's not over. Looks like it's not time for the goodbyes yet. Oh no. Of course not. It's from the royal capital? Uh-oh. Alright, Lola, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. The situation here is critical. Uh-oh. Details now. We're without many casualties. Uh-oh. Alright, everybody's working jointly on this. Uh-oh. We're currently assessing the situation. Land at the Royal Palace, huh? Uh-oh. I knew. Alright, I had a feeling, it wasn't over yet. I had a feeling it wasn't over. The boss fight we had with the Emperor as well as Remington indicated, it wasn't over. Looks like the Scorpions still want to pick a fight. Looks like the Scorpions still want to fight. I understand, Princess. That's what we're doing. We're at the warp point. We're at the point where we need to warp. Alright, beam us down. More universe saving to do. That's right. We have more universe saving to do, unfortunately. And, look. Alright, now. Alright, Lola, tell me what up. You all appear well. What of the Emperor, Colonel, and Gastian? Alright, what happened to them? Well, actually, we haven't seen Gastian and Colonel. Let's go meet up with the Royal Majesty. Alright, we might as well go do that. Alright now, Duma. Let's zip zoom. Wait, there's something over here. Alright, Raid's in the conference room. Alright, seems like the evil AI is not done. They're wanting to robotize the entire planet now. Yeah, they're pulling the Hartman move. From Kirby Roboplanet. A strange being simply raining down the sky on us. Uh-oh. The large expanse of the Nebulith continent fell in an instant. Tathian, have you heard anything? You fled their home to seek refuge in Sirius and Vale. Sirius and Vale. All are safe, okay. No one's slick as Gustian, no one's quick as Gastian, no one's neck is incredibly thick as Gastian's. Yeah, that was hard. That was some, hardcore glazing back in that song. These invaders are Scorpion. That much is obvious. Oh no. If I'm not mistaken, the foremost saying is the most likely the ancient coil. They raided similar sites in other worlds beyond our own. Uh-oh. So, what are they planning on doing? The centralist faction which exposed such a waste has been eliminated. Are we sure about that? That's what it looks like in front of you, but exactly... This is exactly the kind of thing those bastards would do. I think that's from a Scorpion construction. Alright now, what's going on? No, he's still alive! No, Boulder is still alive! I thought you died! Alright. It seems the details of my death have been greatly exaggerated. No, he's more persistent than you Darn. Darn, this guy is persistent. How many times do we have to teach this guy this lesson? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? As Cyberman's integration, he has abandoned his physical form of his consciousness, now more directly connected to the Scorpion companion than most of our kind. Uh-oh. He's digitized and integrated himself with him and became the most powerful computer virus ever in the galaxy? Oh, no. He's become a computer virus. Oh, no. We don't want the universe to be dwelt as one near Scorpion. That's not good. Especially when you're trying to do it with force and violence and, genocide. We don't want that. Stop with the war crimes. I'm gonna play us from the start. Rebirth Scorpion. Uh-oh. Time to bring in Exodus Hero. They know how to deal. Alright, that's true. They know how to deal with Mavericks. And this AI definitely has gone Maverick. See all the universe fused as one? Uh-oh. I don't want that. You're trying to kill a bunch of people. No. No, I don't want to join your evil AI, no. No, your evil AI it's extreme and scary and mean. I don't like it. It's not enlightenment. No, it's not enlightenment, it's extremism. I don't want it. I mean, to be fair, I don't want extremism. Hey, don't you talk to me, no. You're trying to make me into your weird child. No, I don't like that. Stop trying to make me into your weird robot love child. You're not trying to bring peace and happiness. You're trying to take over the world. You're a tyrant, dude. You're a tyrant. Alright, looks like we have to teach this old man a lesson again. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're doing a plant-wide invasion? Alright, if we take out the mother cow, how are we to wage war against an enemy immune to death itself? Harpo is finding a way to curb Beldor's influence. Okay, Doom, that gives us a way. The data required can only be obtained by visiting that tower. So how do we? All right now. All right, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I don't know. Does that mean there's gonna be plenty of Scorpion enemies now, all over the planet? Uh-oh. Seems like we're in the final act. Oh no. Oh yeah, we have an outbreak about to go on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. Alright now. Time to bring it. Alright now. Nobody. Alright now. Oh no. Alright, where do we have to go? Alright, of course it figures that, you know, we would have to go to Nihilbeth. That's where all the action. That's where the tower was, wasn't it? So obviously the enemy is right on over there. Now that we once knew us no more. Uh-oh. That means we could be going into a beachside jungle area, you know, with a whole bunch of new enemies. Alright, there could be. Alright now. This definitely feels like the approach to a final enemy. Oh, all the same enemies are out here. I think there'd be more Scorpion. I think there'd be more Scorpion enemies, but you know. Harpy Nightmare. Oh, they're actually stronger. Oh, they're actually stronger enemies. Oh no. I mean, alright, I hope the two super bosses down in this place aren't affected. It seems like the enemies here are mostly the same. And we can do it. Alright, now we can just take them down. I'll just take them down. I'll just take all these guys down. Alright, this feels like the approach to a final dungeon. Seeing Malevolence Bind was not a settlement in Victini. Alright, now let's push on. Despite this big creepy looking tower. Oh. Alright, now let's be careful. This place will be crawling with enemies. Alright, we'll just have to press on. We'll just have to press on in spite of the odds. That's what I'm good at, by the way. That's just what a superhero is good at. Have you guys ever read Spider-Man? That's literally his bread and butter. Although, you know, Peter Parker's life is kind of a huge mess. I mean, it sells books, but, you know, I think people want him to be happy. No, so where the big bad evil scorpion? Alright, so where do we have to go here? Alright, so where do we have to go from here? Man, yeah, he wants to assimilate everybody and alright, now it's we're basically fighting the Borg. Yeah, this is a yield fantasy medieval people, you know, fight the Borg. You know, it kind of sounds like a plot from, you know, Star Trek, really. And it kind of really does, doesn't it? Alright, what's down this? Alright, down into the hall. Alright, down here. Down. Alright, what could be that? Alright, I feel like something real bad is down here. Straw paper. So far, so good. So far, nothing super unusual. So far, nothing super out of the ordinary. Are they up on the ceiling? Oh, that's gonna be really annoying. Alright, that's weird. I don't know if they're supposed to be up there. Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to be up there. I think maybe the game kind of glitched them. That's weird. I don't think they were supposed to be up there. Spider-Man just needs one more day at a time. I don't blame you. That sounds about right. That just sounds about right, really. Yeah, it sounds about right to me. Man, are we even supposed to be down here? Wait, where are we even going? It looks like alright now. Yeah, get all those bats. Alright, sorry about that. I had to murder my own kin again. And I'm super upset about that. I had to murder more bats again. No. I don't like murdering bats. No. Man, that's not nice. I don't like murdering bats. I don't like murdering bats. Oh, you killed more No. I'm not a succubus. I'm not a succubus. Why does everybody keep saying I'm a succubus? No. I'm not a succubus. No. I'm not a succubus. Why does everybody keep saying that? Oh, no. Alright, now. Alright, now, how do you... because you seduce people and take their hearts? No. No, I don't. No, I don't. That is false information. I don't do that. That is false information. That is 100%, that is 100% a lie. Alright, that is 100% a lie. That is 100% a lie. I do not do any such thing. I do not do any such thing. That is 100% a lie. I never do any such thing. That is 100%, you know, factually, you know, wrong. That's just, you know, well, I mean, that's just obviously... Huh. Alright, so, alright now. No, yeah, it's a SIN propaganda, yeah. Yeah, SIN propaganda, I am not a psychopath now. Alright now, alright now. Alright now, I will save here. Alright, I will save here, and then now, guess I will continue next time in this place. And I will see you guys later. Alright, now I'm going to, you know... Alright, let's go look for somebody to raid. Yeah, we did a lot for today, so... A lot of it was cutscenes, too. Oh, hey, I know who to raid. Alright, are you ready? Alright, now, raid... AOL then. Yeah, I believe they're playing Fuga. You know that furry game? That furry game with the tanks? Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Alright, let's go raid them real quick, yeah. Yeah, next time I'll probably finish up this game. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you have had any fun. Remember to play games and have fun, okay? Well, the game is like really dropping frames. Alright, the bitrate is tanking real hard now. Alright, come on now. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Come on, don't bug out like last time. Moonbat raid, there you go. See you later. Goodbye.